This is the 1985 Nissan Safari Turbo, also known as the Nissan Patrol outside of Japan. So yeah, for some reason this vehicle had the name Safari in Japan for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't think patrol is an offensive term in Japan, so I don't really see the reason why. And I do think they ended up calling this the Patrol in Japan anyway, so yeah, I have no idea why it's called the Nissan Safari, but I guess that's just what it's called. So obviously this is like a high-end spec version by the looks of it with a turbo. And apparently it's diesel as well, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, I reckon... I don't know how good it would be with a turbo. I doubt it because it's a diesel vehicle, but it might be interesting to drive, I suppose. And the interior is actually very clean by the looks of it. Yeah, very clean interior. I'm not sure if having very light leather or very light grey leather by the looks of it is a very good idea in a 4x4. That just seems very bad. But I suppose this vehicle is probably in like Nissan's collection or whatever. Actually, I do wonder where they actually got this vehicle from. I reckon they like went to Nissan, like the Nissan Museum, and scanned it or something. I don't know, that's something interesting. I wonder where this actually came from, because it seems very well kept for a very weird, obscure vehicle. Yeah, obviously, it's going to be interesting to see how this actually handles as a diesel. I wonder what terms of actual upgrades there is. So let's go and actually upgrade this vehicle. So as this is a diesel vehicle, it's probably going to be slow. So I might swap the engine, although I might not actually if there's nothing interesting in the engine swaps, which doesn't seem like there is actually. So yeah, I'm going to keep the engine stock, I think, then. Although it is going to be really slow, so that's going to be interesting. So for aero and appearance, I'm not sure what to expect for this vehicle. I think you'll be able to remove the front bumper by the looks of it. Yeah, you can remove the front bumper, which I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go and do that. I want to see if there's any other off-roady parts for this vehicle. So I think I'm going to keep the front bumper for now, but if there isn't, I'm just going to remove it, I think. So this... Okay, so you can remove the white bit on the top. Okay, so that's interesting. I guess that bit can actually be removed. So I think I'm actually going to go and do this then. So I'm going to remove the sort of white bit. That just removes the rear bumper, which I'm going to go and do. And I guess I'm going to remove the front bumper. Though it doesn't seem like you can actually remove the spare wheel, which is a little bit annoying actually. That is really annoying, but I guess you can't do it for some reason on this vehicle. Obviously, it has other parts, it has the track width options, but surprisingly no actual tyre profile options, which is a little strange. I would have thought this would have had one, although I suppose it's before they actually added that into the game, although then again, we also haven't had that for a while on any car really, so yeah, it's a little bit strange. I think I'm going to leave the wheels stock, by the way, because I just like the look of the stock wheels. Obviously this, yeah, it's going to be really slow, I think. So it's just about 100 horsepower, 200 horsepower now. It's going to be about, I reckon, about 300 horsepower. So it's going to be really slow and really, yeah, it's just going to be really slow, basically. Yeah, about full speed, which that means about 130 miles an hour, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to do the rally suspension, all this sort of stuff as well. Weight reduction, yeah, okay then. Weight reduction. And, okay, that's actually rather cool, actually. So yeah, I'm going to do the roll cage, because that just looks rather cool. I guess you probably need one for this vehicle if you're going to do, like, racing in it, because, well, the roof can be removed, basically, or the rear bit of the roof can be removed. Should I do... I'm not sure about this. Does that... Yeah, 130 miles per hour is the top speed. Yeah, this is going to be really slow, actually, but I guess I'll just do the race transmission. Off-road differential. And that's it done. So I think this thing is going to be really, really slow. I think it is going to be really slow, but it's going to be interesting to see how it actually handles. I might do the sand dunes with this vehicle. I probably am going to do the sand dunes and just like off-road this vehicle, basically. So for the colours, I'm not sure what to expect, but I don't think there'd be a lot, unfortunately, and there isn't. So obviously there's red, there's grey, and there's white, which is a lot less than I was expecting, actually. I would have thought there'd been like a black or at least a blue or something, but no, apparently not. So obviously you can paint it aftermarket colours, which I'm probably going to go and do. I might paint it white and black actually, or maybe white and gold actually. Maybe. Possibly white and gold, or maybe just like a metal flake colour or something. I'm not sure, but first things first, I'm going to paint the wheels black, I think. Yeah, I'm going to paint the wheels black. I don't want to do it a glossy black, I want to do it a matte black. So, matte black. So I'm not sure what colour I'm actually going to go and paint the body. I might paint it maybe a matte colour actually, that might work. Or maybe something completely different. I don't really want any of the manufacturer colours. So maybe actually matte green, maybe actually. Yeah, possibly matte green. Or like a army styled green. Maybe an army styled paint job actually for this vehicle. Yeah, that might work actually. Yeah, I think it will. Just change that a little bit. Yeah, this actually works quite well actually. Yeah, that doesn't actually look that bad. So yeah, I'm going to go for this, I think. So yeah, shame about the colours. Let's go and actually drive this vehicle now, I suppose. So I actually remember when this vehicle was first added to the Forza franchise. It was actually added in Forza Motorsport 7, believe it or not, as a DLC vehicle. I believe along with 2 other SUVs that I can't remember the names of. But yeah, this vehicle, it's just weird that they added this in Forza Motorsport 7. It definitely doesn't fit the game at all, obviously, because it's a slow SUV. So yeah, it definitely really didn't fit the game at all. I believe at the time, or between Forza Motorsport 6, I want to say, and Forza Motorsport 7, they definitely were adding a bunch of just weird, random vehicles that didn't really make much sense. Because obviously we got the limo, I think that was in Forza Motorsport 6 though. I think we got a Honda Odyssey as well, a Pontiac Aztec, although that was probably related to Breaking Bad's popularity at the time. And I can't remember the other ones, but there were definitely a bunch of random weird vehicles added to the Forza Motorsport series that didn't really fit and didn't really make much sense. This vehicle actually surprised me a little bit because I wasn't expecting it to be this nice to drive and this fast, really. Obviously it's not that fast, but like the actual handling of it, and it just feels fast for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm driving it off-road. Obviously, it has got a limited top speed though, so maybe it's because I'm not hitting the limited top speed, but yeah, it doesn't actually feel that slow. I thought it was going to be really sluggish and just sort of bad to drive basically, but it's not actually that bad. There is some issues with this vehicle, however. I'd prefer if they gave us like the ability to put off-road parts on this vehicles, just like Forza off-road parts basically. Yeah, that would be nice. Also, I would like the ability to remove the spare wheel on the back, purely because it just limits what you can actually do. You can't make like a drag build or a race build because it just looks really weird with a spare wheel on the back. Yeah, it just makes it look really weird. But overall, yeah, this vehicle isn't actually that bad. I'm glad that they added it actually, because like obviously it wasn't in Forza. I don't think it was in Forza Horizon 4 actually. No, it was. I don't think it was in Forza Horizon 4. So yeah, it definitely fits this game a lot more than Forza Motorsport 7, so at least there's that. But yeah, I am actually glad that they added this, because I actually do like this vehicle, and I probably will be driving it again at some point, hopefully. So please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. And actually go and get this vehicle from the Backstage Pass if you don't actually have it already, because this is a nice vehicle. So yeah, please like and do all that sort of stuff, and I've already said that, but yeah, stay tuned for more, I suppose.